of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Texas Longhorns. Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Here we go, the ultimate game, a championship on the line. So many plot lines for this one. Let's hear from Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This is what this team has prepared for all season long. They opened the season as a heavy favorite, but they've had a target on their back each and every week. It has been difficult to remain undefeated and ready to rock, but here they are. Coach said he told his team in the locker room, all the expectations are on you. My only expectation is that you support each other, look at the men around you, and make sure you're there for each other during the game. Preseason expectations, target on the back, but execution is the focus here tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on. And
it's caught, and he's got a lane. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of blowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking downfield, it's Taylor. Gets made on the out route. Wow, it's another broken tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Chris, I'm a little surprised that they threw the ball there in this situation, but now on fourth down, you can certainly go for this. This is one you can pick up on the ground.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. An inside give now from the shotgun. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, you knew this was coming. 4th and inches. Defense has got to be ready for this. You've got to pack the interior of that defensive line. They're unable to do that, and it's an easy conversion for the offense.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief tool. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create.
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Good enough for the first down at the 37.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
To throw, it's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Caught behind the line. It's Rogers. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a huge threat it is to just dump it out of the backfield to a back on a screen. Watch the defense overcommit a little bit, but then you've got speed and space, and it's a huge completion down the field.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. He's got a crease. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun. This offense building into third down success, getting to 3rd and 1, and then they can allow the offensive line to win up front. This is a nice job by the back, finding the soft spot and getting the conversion. Again, though, 1st and 2nd down success is what leads to 3rd down success. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they tried the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Give it to the back again. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Can he get there on the ground? Past the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Taylor. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, there is nothing there after the catch because of this defense and the coverage. It is just blanket coverage. It's everything this offense can do just to complete the ball, and then boom, the defense is right there to take them down.
He's running out of time here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the 1st down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
Handoff from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here's the 2nd down play. They'll feed the back again. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Got an opening here. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Back to pass. It's Taylor. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Glover. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. He's got space. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Way too much speed on that play. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Look out, he's got space ahead. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. And now the running back's got it again. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Scanning the field. It's Taylor. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free. End zone ahead. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Longhorns are in the red zone now. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Coming after him. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe, when you have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. But when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have two more to work with before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. DB's backing off from the line now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Crosses the 45. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They get the second half started with their running play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on third down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on first down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on first down. You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking, it's about tackling, and on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Here comes the rush. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense defense rising up against this elite third down offense.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on fourth. And here inside of 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Press coverage now from the secondary. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there. The timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. The offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Taylor. Oh, they've got him for a sack on third down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
So fourth down and 15. The offense is out there going for it. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Takes a deep shot down the middle. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is just a player making a play. He's able to get himself out of the pocket and free and still eyes downfield, creates a completion for a first down. Almost impossible to defend in this situation. The quarterback's doing too good of a job, and here the elusiveness. Eyes downfield, first down offense. When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
First play of the drive now from the 25. Press coverage now from these DBs. To throw. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down, get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. The receiver makes the catch. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into 5th gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, Chris, the offense in a position where they've got to force the issue and force the ball down the field. You're down multiple possessions. It's fourth down. As a quarterback, all you're trying to do is...
He's bringing it back.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
On the ground, it's Joyner. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The important third down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Taylor. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Pressure is coming. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. They did not make it short on fourth down. First down, looking to throw the football. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight.
Makes the catch and has space. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
I like the completion for a first down, but they've got to get going. It's a three-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
He's looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
You know, Chris, I love it when the quarterback is rewarded for doing the right thing. And here he goes through his read, and there's nothing there. So he's taking what the defense gives, and he checks the football down. He's got his running back open on the outside, just checks it down, and he takes it the distance. That is a beautiful job, good timing, and a touchdown for this offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get
got an opening here. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. Pounding away with the run game. Look out, he's breaking free. Ohio State will call their second timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. The receiver grabs it. Now here he goes. It's a foot race. They will catch him. Touchdown, Texas. Here's the point after attempt. extra point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Rodgers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got space. He's got the first and still going. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he's sacked as time expires, and that will do it. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.